NASCAR Nextel Cup Racing on Fox is brought to you by Dodge. You can take life as it comes, or you can take life by the horns. Dodge. By Aaron's Sales and Lease Ownership. Let Aaron's drive your dreams home today. By McDonald's. And by WebMD, redefining modern medicine. 37 laps complete in Las Vegas and a new leader. Jimmy Johnson powers his Chevy past Casey Kane's Dodge to become this race's third leader.
And one thing I'm noticing, Larry, these cars are really, they look like they get loose, and it's harder to get them back under control. I watch the guys come off turn 4, and the back end does step out. And normally you can see them kind of just jerk on the steering wheel, and the thing will straighten up and go on. Now it's kind of hanging out there, almost like a dirt car.
And the only way you can fix it is just slow down and just regroup and do it again. But I think what maybe happened to Casey Kane in that 9 car, remember, they had reported he was getting tighter and tighter, turning less and less. I think I mentioned the fact that when he got in that traffic, that's when he really started losing some ground. As we see Wimmer, guy 4th in points, a 22 car, looks like he has lost an engine. Caution is out.
First yellow of the day. It comes at lap 39. Dick Bergeron on a Tony Stewart has been fast climbing through the field.
Yeah, he sure has, Mike. He started 19th position, worked his way all the way up to 3rd spot. That's the good news. The bad news is his car has a vibration, a significant vibration. Scott Deal, the car chief, said they hope it's just a brake rotor. Matty.
Jamie McMurray talking to his crew chief, Donnie Wingo. The car is good, but just not great. It's a little tight. They're talking about possibly making a track bar adjustment to free that car up more at the beginning of the run. Also, an update on the 16 of Greg Biffle, motor problems. They believe it was something in the valve train. He's done for the day. Jeannie?
Well, thank you, Matty. Penske Racing has a rule: no gambling on race car drivers and the team. And the 12 car wasn't about to gamble on the track either. Ryan Newman recently pitting because he said it really felt like the car was actually dragging something. The car was extremely tight. So he said, let's better be safe than sorry. Air pressure adjustment, wedge adjustments. And guys, he just radioed in and said, no problems with the tires. The car feels much better. Steve?
Jeannie, an update on Jeff Gordon. Remember, he had to start from the rear of the field when they changed motors. He has charged his way up to the 23rd position, but he's held there for a while. He told his crew chief, Robbie Loomis, moments ago, his car was good in turns 1 and 2, but very loose, bad loose in turns 3 and 4.
Well, folks, green flag pit stops headed, or yellow flag pit stops headed your way. First caution of the day. Most all the lead lap cars have come to pit road. Steve?
Mike, Jeremy Mayfield and crew talking about the changes. They are going to make a track bar adjustment and a wedge adjustment. Both of those changes on the 19. Mac?
The track bar adjustment already completed on Jimmy McMurray's Dodge. No other adjustments. The car, like we mentioned, a little tight. Service complete. Nick?
Casey Kane stopped right on his marks. They made an adjustment to the chassis. Kane already out of here. Jeannie?
And the 48 car of Jimmy Johnson just looking for air pressure changes, guys. Early on, Chad Canales, his crew chief, telling him, watch your stuff, don't use it up. Jimmy complaining the car a little loose off, and here in the pits, not real pleased with the stop, guys.
Well, he's going to be headed back to you, Jeannie, because he opened up a big vent in the front valence trying to get out of his pit.
You know, it's kind of hard to believe you have trouble in the pits here. These are probably the biggest pit boxes that we go to. These suckers are huge here, got a lot of room. So running over stuff in the pit is not a really good thing to do.
But I mean, look at the damage on
he's got problems.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's got serious. I think the problem is, Darrell, 32 cars on pit road at one time.
Kevin LePage trying to get into his pit. Johnson comes out.
That's where your spotter and your crew chief, they got to be a little stronger, talking him out of there.